everyone, how's it going? It's that nerd Ryan here, and we're going to be doing a massive, different thing today. I don't know how long this review is going to go, but we are actually going to be reviewing a comic book arc, Force the Amazing Spider-Man. It's probably going to be a little different than you're used to with my comic book reviews, but I mean, this thing encompassed about 5 months and was a huge and jarring storyline, and it also is what got me back into The Amazing Spider-Man. So I figured, why not? So first off, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and follow me on all my social media down below. And with that out of the way, let's get into the review. So, the Beyond storyline takes place between issues 75 and 93 of the current Amazing Spider-Man run. There are some tie-ins. I did kind of skip those. There's only one that I read. Just with my history with tie-ins, they kind of don't tie in as much as you think they do. But yeah, so I did skip over those. But yeah, this story was pretty interesting. Basically, quick synopsis is Ben Reilly is back, and he was hired by a company called Beyond to become the definitive Spider-Man. He asked Peter for permission. At first Peter said no, and then Peter slipped into a coma, and before he did, he let Ben be the Spider-Man. And basically, while Peter is in the coma and wakes up and recovers, Ben is Spider-Man for Beyond. They're the ones that are sending him on missions to do things, and basically are kind of his guy in the chair. But everything seems a little off. Like, stuff is conveniently popping up whenever Ben is on patrol, and stuff like that, and then people like Morbius are disappearing, and just a bunch of weird random stuff happening while he's being Spider-Man. Now in this time we have Peter recovering, and basically he was knocked out by a neurotoxin, which is causing his spider sense to go crazy. He has to fight back to get his spider sense back. And Ben is dealing with a lot of trauma, so he is seeing a clone of Dr. Kafka as a therapist during this. And then finally, Aunt May hires Doc Ock to basically kind of expose Beyond. So in doing so, he ends up fighting Ben and giving Ben a thumb drive that basically exposes everything Beyond has done. And when that happens, he comes to Dr. Kafka to tell her. Beyond crashes with their security force, takes Ben away, and takes Dr. Kafka away. They change Dr. Kafka into a new villain called the Goblin Queen, and then they wipe Ben's memory, and they actually wipe it clean of basically Peter's past, all the important stuff. And then Peter's finally kind of getting to recover. Janine, which is Ben's girlfriend, and Mary Jane and Black Cat are all together with the thumb drive because Ben gave it to them. Goblin Queen shows up to take it. Ben shows up and just saves Janine, and she goes, "What about everybody else?" And he goes, "Not my problem," and zooms off, which is when everybody starts noticing something's wrong with Ben, even Ben himself. So Ben goes to investigate on Riker's Island. Peter shows up as well as Colleen Wing and Misty Knight, and they uncover that Beyond is storing and creating villains. And they create this crossbreed between the lizard and Morbius to make a vampire lizard, and they end up fighting it and freeing Morbius to help them. And then Ben goes to interrogate the Beyond CEO, aka Maxine Danger. And in that, she tricks him to get like a mind-melting device onto Peter so he could get his powers back. So Peter and Ben end up fighting very, very brutally. And basically, while this is happening, Maxine tries to liquidate certain levels of Beyond, literally, to discard all the evidence. And when that happens, Ben falls into the basically molecule rearranging stuff and is presumed dead by Peter, and that's how it ends, with two epilogues. One being that Peter and Mary Jane are moving in together when a mysterious white light appears, and Ben Reilly survived and is now a character named Chasm. So what did I think of this altogether? I actually enjoyed it. I really enjoyed Peter's arc of recovery in it, and I liked Ben's arc of trying to be redeemed as well. It was a very good story. I liked the Goblin Queen. I love Ben's new suit. Ben's new suit looks pretty sick. I'm not going to post a picture because I don't want you guys to get spoiled. But yeah, for 19 comics in this arc, it was a very, very fun and creative arc. It was bringing back stuff that, ironically, was from the last time I read the Spider-Man comics with the Clone Conspiracy. And yeah, so I give this series a 19 out of 19. Not a single issue did I feel like I was wasting time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and follow me on all my social media down below. It's that Nerd Ryan telling you, have an amazing day.